toilet.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Yeah.
Hey, Arda, mind if
Yeah,
maybe later?
it can wait. Enjoy your... But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like, on the house, to celebrate...
What? We can get alcohol?
You can get her drunk for whatever reason.
Let's do
Coming
Petrardia
right up.
Fizzy. The thing that murders people. Don't chug it. Just sip it.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd, as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations. What a party. Are you having a good time?
No?
Honestly, not really, but
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician. Alakazoo.
Hey!
Hey.
How are you doing?
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby,
Edward, the official.
it's the Edward, the Great Magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you?
It's not my birthday. I was fired. And these nice people are throwing me a party, but...
Come on, Lil, be a good sport. If Arda and Emma don't see me do a magic trick, I don't get my 37 gold and contractually mandated piece of pie. I
Fine.
actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. Intrigued, I gather my food and...
You're a sparrow.
That's right! A sparrow!
I gave him the wrong one on purpose.
Ta-da!
That's actually pretty great, considering everything I know about you, the Edward. But I think you might have gotten the hint mixed up with another animal.
What do you mean? Sparrows scamper through trees when they're...
Yeah, okay, you got...
Do you have time for another?
Sure.
Okay. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I flit and flutter through the... Who am I? Can you guess?
Squirrel.
That's right!
Wait, what?
Ta-da!
I told... So, okay, so he's not listening, he just did sparrow for each one. I want to
Edward,
soon do a
these
squirrel.
hints suck. I'm sure Becky... Despite your aggressive mediocrity at every...
I wanted to see him do a squirrel. Dad!
Hey, your dad's back.
There she is, my little guardsman.
Okay, the hat design is bad because it's just taking all my focus off the dad right now.
Wait, that might be the doppelganger.
What?
Dad?
Ow.
What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened.
could happen to me?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
Yeah!
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy.
Things have been hard and weird and creepy, but I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I can take on anything if you've got my back. And I'm glad you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure...
Batman!
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
I want my
Why didn't
letter.
you
There's
mail
no
my
pleasing
letter?
some people.
He did not deliver
Wait,
the
why
letter.
didn't you mail my letter?
He didn't.
He was too busy looking for hats.
I think he was looking for a fantastic stamp. Yes. Let's watch the naval battle get lost. Kelly! Without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's, home of the soup, was in a real predicament. Just like he did during the Great Bowl Shortage in '02, Monty was gonna have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into a pot, he created a new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Everyone ate it, experienced intense gastrointestinal pain and explosive diarrhea. The restaurant took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a large mop to clean up the mess. Kelly put in a 2 weeks' notice and started looking for a job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Carrigan was insulted to your French Phineas thought she was too numb to know what reverse psychology was. How dare he think something like that, she thought. She was going to have to think a way to make good on her vow to beat Petrarch once and for all. How she was going to destroy the entire kingdom of Petrarch. She started thinking this was going to be tough, maybe too tough. She probably shouldn't even try to do it. But maybe that's why she should do it, to prove that it could be done. And she was the only one brave enough to do it. But if she could be brave enough, anyone could, right? Maybe? Months of talking to herself and sequentially back out of doing battle with Petrarch eventually drove her mad. Her people staged a coup and demanded a special ballet that would remove her as their leader. But maybe she should do the opposite of what they wanted. She thought, maybe. We got her deposed!
You broke her.
Intelligence gains from the Baccalaurean led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives. A win for the Sprawl and a season of losses. Using the money raised to provide incentive pill, he was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was mere 500 gold, which was a hack job and exploded, burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Dang. Without the pure unrefined power crystal from Julian to decrease his magical might, it didn't take long for Gary to fall out of the favor with, or even the awareness of the Dark Mages. According to his former master Tyronius, Gary was not Freedom Caucus material anymore. After being unceremoniously dumped, Gary went back to his work with the GLA. It took a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but with tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl and the troll finally got a hold of him and shattered Tyronius' hold. Gary catches himself losing time, drifting off when the light hits the power crystal just right, reminding him of dreams of power and fire he once had during his times with the mages. Teeny Tom became Prince of Prison. He crafted makeshift shivs and used them without prejudice to grow his reputation. He joined a game called the Little Rascals. It was easy to get members like Spanky and Buckley to accept him as a new leader, but there was a lot of pushback when their leader Alfalfa and his handful of loyal followers. They soon fell in line after Tom showed everyone persuasive he could be with a shiv. They don't call him Alfalfa anymore. The McDonald's family couldn't afford Tom's bail, so the only reunion they ever had was over the telephone and a thick layer of glass. And here we go, time to lose. Go mermaids! Oh, dang! We lost.
I think you needed the fish in there.
I think the fish would kill the mermaids. Pirates will get you to do chocolate deserter. Fish fighting career. There were no survivors. Its ability to receive essential supplies and food. Moment of doom. Level 12. What?
We have just received word that the enemy has overtaken the Sprawl's military forces. While the city's walls continue to hold, the remainder of the Petrardian forces are expected to join the siege in the coming days. This is a dark day for the Sprawl. As you can tell by... We will be keeping this channel clear for instructions from the palace and other emergency updates.
Oh God, it's all over. I should find Dad. We need to get somewhere safe.
Be nice or be less nice?
Why would you be less nice?
Dad,
Be nice.
I just heard the news. Oh, hello, Cecil. Welcome to my bedroom. Have you come to join us in being slaughtered by an invading army?
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business.
No, liar, why? I'm a liar.
Never heard of it.
Isn't it the little doohickey that zap?
Oh, right. That. Thanks.
Well, my instructions are to bring you with me to the...
Then it sounds like I'm coming with...
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too?
Fine. Dad.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let...
Ah, there she is, Your Majesty, Lilith, the Gate Guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the chronometer 3000 as requested.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, Your Majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Where's Chuck?
Where's Chuck?
Who?
The Goblin Revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
That's crazy.
That's enough. Lilith, the chronometer 3000 handed over now.
No.
No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the Sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Hey, now. So I am still a guardsman.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the chronometer 3000.
Nobody's doing anything with a chronometer until I hear from Dr. B.
Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed. There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
What? You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Who can say indeed?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Lil, help me.
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay, new plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway?
Why? What do you mean, why? The war is lost. Thousands of soldiers have died, and worse, those bloated Petrardians have access to the dig site. The Sprawl has only been on the forefront of technological and magical advancement because of the power crystals discovered there. That's why you have the chronometer 3000 in the first place. But now the dig site is lost to us due to...
Say I was to hand it over. How would you fix everything?
Lil, I feel like I'm dropping the ball as the adult in the room. Should I be interjecting more?
Dad, shh.
All I have to do is get the princess to marry Prince